for Mongo part is all collections. Here's all collections in this database. It's insert query for movie collections. Here's all find query for movie collections. This one is get all movie released in the 19th, so it's less than and great. It's less than and equal to 1999 and greater than and equal to 1990. This one is less than 2000 and greater than 2010 or greater than 2010. Here's update queries. For text search part, use the regex. This one is contain bulb and not contain Gandalf. This one contains this word or this word. This one contains this word and this word. Here's the remove query. Here's the insert users collection. Here's the insert post collection. For comment collection, because of posts comes from post collection and its object ID, so I find object ID first and insert every single object ID in post in comments collection. Here's our query for related collections. It's for the last part, because of reports a bug in your code comes from posts collection, so I find object ID first and use boolean in to find results from comments collection. Here's the all answers here. All documents in movie collections. It's part 2. It's part 3. Here's a part 4. Here's part 5. And you can see it's only 2 results here and in the 19th. Here's part 6. And you can see all years are before year 2000 or after 2010. Here's the results. Here's the result after update. Here's the result after update. Here's result after add an actor Samuel Jackson to the movie Pulp Fiction. It's text search part. Those 3 results contains bulb. One result contains Gandalf. So there's 2 results contain bulb and not contain Gandalf. It contains this word or hobbit. It contains gold and dragon. All users here. All posts here. All posts authored by the good guy Gary. All posts authored by Steven. It's all comments. It's all comments authored by good guy Gary. It's all comments authored by Steven. It's all comments belongs to the post reports a bug in your code. Now I will talk about postgersql part. First of all, it's here's all tables in this database. And for movies collection part, I have 7 tables: actors, writers, franchise, movies, movies actors, movies writers, movies franchise. Because in this data, not every movie has writers or franchise or actors, and one actor can act several movies, and one writer can write several movies. So if I set writers in as a foreign key into movies table, if it's empty, it's a dirty data. For users, posts and comments, user ID is primary key and foreign is primary key for users, and foreign key for posts and comments. Post ID is foreign key for comments. Here's the create tables queries here, and insert value into tables. Here's a fund information, fund movie ID, title, writer, year, actor, franchise, and synopsis of all movies. This one is fund all documents with writer to this one. And I have 2 queries. This one is for all information. This one is only get title and author and writer. This one is get all information for actor Brad Pitt. This one is get all movie information with franchise The Hobbit. This one is get a movie released in the 19th. And I also have I also get movie title and years. Here's the similar one. But in here, for released in the 19th, I used between, and for before year 2002 or after 2010, I use or. And for the update, here's the queries here. For add an actor, Samuel Jackson, first of all, I add Samuel Jackson in 2 actors table. And after that, I select a movie ID and actor ID. And after that, I insert those IDs into movies actors table. So it's checked whether it's successful. For the text search part, and for the delete part, I create a trigger. So every time after I delete, I can get informations. I can get all informations with title, with movie ID, and title and release time. Here's the users table. Here's the posts table. Here's the comments table. For the comments table, I got post ID first and set them into a comments table. Here's all query for fund. Here's all answers of postgersql part. all movies information here with title, writer, year, actor, franchise. And here's the results for this part. Because of different actors, so there are several duplicated records. So here's no duplicate. There's no duplicate records. Only movie Pulp Fiction and this one. This is the results for this part. Here's the results for this part. Here's the result for this part. So similar with Formula 1, because of the different actors. So there are only 2 movies released in the 19th. So it's a similar one. Here's 5 records which movies released before 2000 or after 2010. Here's the results after update. Here's the result after update. And here's it. And here's the result for add part. Here's the result for this part. Here's the result for contain Gandalf. There are 3 records here, and here's 1 record here. So for contains Bob, but not contain Gandalf, there are only 2 records. Here's the result for this part. Here's the result for this part. After I delete, I got those information with movie ID, title, and delete time. Here's the users table. It's post table. It's comments table. It's all users here. It's all posts with username here. It's all posts authored by Gary. It's all posts authored by Schema Steven. It's all comments. It's all comments authored by Gary. It's all comments authored by Steven. And this one is the last one.